on there, Daddy? Oh, I actually saw you coming from the pedestal to Link. So it's okay. Oh, what the? Oh, what the? Yes! 7 years into the future. Oh, no! Again, Gavin Dorn?
Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time.
No, we didn't.
You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid.
The scene I have just showed you is a very controversial scene. It is one of the most famous 10 seconds in video game history. This is the scene where Link becomes an adult after picking up the Master Sword. When I say controversial, I don't mean Hillary Clinton got up the industry's ass about it. I mean that fans have used this scene to debate over the validity of the Legend of Zelda timeline. I, for one, don't care about the timeline. There is evidence for it, and there is evidence against it. But one man who believes he is a special snowflake because he knows the timeline, he's done the homework, and he is positive that he is correct.
A while back, I successfully completed my Legend of Zelda Split Timeline video. In this video, I proved that you can connect all the games together without any conflicts. Since the video had such positive feedback, lots of the fans suggested that I send this video into Nintendo and ask their opinion about it. So I sent the video and a message asking Nintendo if they could give me a reply telling me how good I did or how close I got to their original intentions of the timeline. And this was their reply.
This man is YouTube user ocarinahero10. He sent in his video to Nintendo asking them to rate his video on how close he got to their intentions. I'm not going to refute his original video. I could care less about that. What I'm going to refute is his quote-unquote response to Nintendo. It becomes painfully obvious at this point that he received a stock response from Nintendo. And his response to this situation is pretty pathetic.
Since the first Legend of Zelda game was released on the NES years ago, fans of the series have tried to fit each game into a timeline, each game representing a separate episode of Link's life. This has led to much speculation and discussion, particularly over the games where Link switches between adult and young boy. Yeah, I know, I kinda made one. Didn't you watch it? It
becomes painfully obvious at this point that he received a stock response from Nintendo. And his response to this situation is pretty pathetic.
2003 release of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker finally put an end to speculation and discussion in its opening line. This is but one of the legends of which people speak. The basic assumption has always been that Link is a single individual. Didn't they watch my video at all? Mine had like 6 links in it. Apparently they just gave me some stupid pre-written letter. However, in an interview given at the time it was released, the game's director, speaking for himself and Shigeru Miyamoto, the original creator of the series, stated, "In our opinions, with The Legend of Zelda, every game has a new Link. A new hero named Link always rises to fight evil." Which is what my video was. Did you watch it at all?
That's right, he failed to pronounce the name of Eiji Aonuma, the man who is more than likely taking the helm of creative direction when Miyamoto retires.
This means that, unless otherwise specified, each new game represents a new Link, and that there isn't a true frame or reference or timeline possible for the series. For additional information on the Legend of Zelda series, please visit our... Wait a second. There isn't a true frame or reference or timeline possible for the series. What? There isn't a timeline. What the heck? Nintendo.
And Nintendo has debunked him completely. What a shame.
They could have just told me, "We're not going to bother reading about your stupid attempts because there is no timeline. We make up different stories and let the fans have at it and argue amongst themselves. Screw you."
Now he is implying that Nintendo didn't want a timeline just so they could troll him and the rest of his followers. 10 out of 10. Now he's going to have a petition to have Nintendo change something that is likely completely set in stone. Now, somehow, Zelda being a non-linear series means that Nintendo is abandoning one of their top-selling franchises. This is the logic of morons, people. Well, this is the deciding point. Ocarina Hero 10 is a crybaby. He has done nothing this whole video except bitch and moan about how he's not wrong and that Nintendo doesn't know what they're talking about. And now, finally, he's essentially saying that Zelda is dead, the series not being linear, when previously there was drama, rage, and stupidity being spread about it, has officially killed the series according to this man. What a fucking idiot.